Hello, this is Lance Johns. It's a picture of Goodman and Steve Sisolak looking angry. I'll read off the story with Steve Sisolak looking angry, but it talks about both of them. But this picture, it shows Carolyn Goodman from this is from May 14th, but I'm just gonna read it. Las Vegas Mayor Carolyn Goodman listened to supporter Michael Fredner during the May 6th City Council meeting at Las Vegas City Hall. Goodman, who has been vocal in her opposition to Governor Steve Sisolak executive orders regarding the COVID-19 pandemic, is now subject of a recall effort. Okay. This picture of Steve Sisolak looking angry. The picture of him, it said he's not wanting to recall Steve Sisolak signature locate, well, whatever it says, but people want to recall both of them. A sign showed Governor Steve Sisolak with messages for recall during a Fight for Nevada rally April 25th outside the Saudi building in Las Vegas. Okay, the title of this story is Federal Gestures. Recalls filed against Sisolak and Goodman are unlikely to succeed. Okay. Suddenly, you're nobody in Nevada if somebody is trying to recall you. Governor Steve Sisolak is subject to one recall filed by people unhappy with his order to shut down non-essential business to slow the tide of the COVID-19 epidemic. And ironically enough, Las Vegas Mayor Carolyn Goodman has come to subject of a recall for the opposite reason. Her vehement calls for the city to over immediately. Spoiler alert, neither is going to be recalled. There's many reasons, not least which are the rules for recalls make success nearly impossible, and rules only got tighter as a group of Republicans tried to stage a coup in 2017 with recalls aimed at a trio of state senators, which all failed. Recalls should be difficult and reserved for the most serious cases when an obvious corrupt official refuses to step down, but Nevada Constitution and laws are about mechanics of conducting a recall and are entirely silent on the justification of one. The progressive era framers of the constitutional language that authorize recalls assume that the people themselves were smart enough to discern whether a public official was worthy of recall. They left as much latitude in the premises as possible, and that turned out to be the right approach. For example, those in 2017 recall all failed to get the minimum number of valid signatures, although not before an epic court battle over the right of people to strike the signature from a recall petition after it is being submitted. Okay, Las Vegas City, or the city of Las Vegas, also provides some useful recall history. 2011, then Councilman Steve Ross was targeted. The first effort failed to get enough signatures, but second effort succeeded, and Ross won a battle with votes, retaining him overwhelmingly. Back in 2015, in Las Vegas, voters decided that Councilwoman Janet Moncrief should be recalled in the midst of a campaign finance scandal. In Sisolak's case, the odds are overwhelming, stacked against recallers from the start. First, they needed to collect signatures from 25% of people who voted in 2018 elections, or 242,950,000 valid signatures. That would be hard enough in normal times, but during the COVID-19 pandemic, it's virtually impossible. That's why the recall group, which has dubbed itself Fight for Nevada, sued, asked for signature gathering deadline to be expanded by the same number of days the state has been in the COVID-19 lockdown. A judge rejected a temporary restraining order, in that case Friday. Court filings revealed that during the first 45 days of the recall, which took place before the governor's stay-at-home orders, recalls managed to gather 50,892 signatures. That's an average of 3,300 signatures per day. Assuming all are valid, Fight for Nevada wouldn't need an additional two. Let me turn the page. 2 or 3 months to complete the task. It will need nearly 2 years. No, the Sisolak recall wasn't doomed by the COVID-19 virus. Measures taken to slow the spread or ballot deadlines. It was doomed by the fact that hardly anybody in Nevada wants to recall the governor. That shouldn't come as a surprise, but the Nevada poll commissioned by the Review Journal found that 65% of Nevadans support Steve Sisolak handling the crisis, 27% disapprove, and I guess the rest is undecided. So there'll be 65-35, so 8% is undecided. For Goodman's results were nearly the opposite. 61% disapprove of her calls to reopen it. 33% say to support her. I guess. Let's see, 33, 90, and 6% is undecided. So 61% disagree with her, 33% agree with her, and 4% is undecided. So 6% is undecided. But even so, that doesn't mean she needs to start worrying about packing up her office. One potential wrinkle, the Review Journal, Jeff German reported last week that resort entrepreneur Steve Klubeck is bankrolling the Goodman recall, which has begun by retired poker pro Doug Polk. Polk says Goodman put the interests of commerce ahead of interests of her constituents by pushing for the reopening. Goodman herself acknowledged in a CNN interview that she offered Las Vegas a control group to study reopening amid the COVID-19 pandemic. That's good enough to get the popular Goodman tossed out of office. Is that good enough to get the popular Goodman tossed out of office? Anything in politics is easier with money. Based on history, the answer is almost certainly no. Recalls in Nevada are difficult in part because they require a broad consensus among voters, and elected officials no longer worthy of trust and confidence. While most people love to complain about their politicians, when it comes to ousting them in recall, most voters are more forgiving than vengeful. I wish they would recall Trump. But anyway, they're complaining about them, but most likely them get, recalled out of office. Highly unlikely, unless they did something real bad, like corruption or something, maybe. But that's a difficult job to be in office, whether you're a mayor, governor, or president. That's a difficult job. And bless their soul, they got to deal with everything. Even bless Trump that he got to deal with everything. But Trump is an idiot. But anyway, that's all I have to say. Wash your hands, be clean. Think about others. Don't be a hoarder. Feel sick, stay at home. Go to the doctor if you need to. Think about others. See something, say something. Don't be afraid to speak out. And like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for listening. Again, this is Lance Johns, also known as Tommy Gill. Thank you and have a good day. Bye. Me and Steve Sisolak. And kind of smiling, Carolyn Goodman. All right, peace.